snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes?
Yeah.
There's that. You know, it's your boy Gage. This is hashtag WHHW, which is what happened was, which sometimes is an excuse, but in this case, it's last week's news, which is over there somewhere. Sin,
Over there somewhere behind me.
hold that news for me. Thank you. Hold that news for me. I need you to do me a favor. I want y'all to listen really, really closely to this. Okay?
Number 1.
My man. So listen. This past week saw the release of Marvel's Iron Fist on Netflix.
Whoa.
Yeah, see how there's no like, and there's no like. Okay, so here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty picky when it comes to martial arts films. I like them a lot. I watch a lot of them. I pay very close attention to them, and this is terrible when it comes to that, and that kills this whole thing for me personally. Now, look, it's not reviewing well. I understand why. It doesn't even matter to me what the story is like. What matters to me is that Iron Fist should be the best martial artist out of all of them, and therefore it should look the best. And right now, Daredevil's kind of taking the cake on that, and that's sort of a problem for me. However, on the flip side, there was Samurai Jack, and the second episode came out, and that was way better than every episode I saw of Iron Fist. So, my advice, if you haven't seen Iron Fist, watch the first episode. Here's why. Old Danny Rand's playlist. Listen to me. Danny Rand's playlist. Extraordinary?
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
It is an extraordinary playlist. There might be some things you're not all familiar with. In case you're not and you're wondering, I'm gonna say one thing. Camp Low. Let's move on.
Number 2.
See how he hooked me up? See how he hooked me up? So check this out. Mass Effect Andromeda is upon us. Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Coop wouldn't know nothing about that.
not?
Listen, don't worry about it. Coop doesn't play games. I mean, sometimes he does. He don't play Mass Effect. Have you played Mass Effect? Any of them?
I've never played number 1.
All right, so you're fired. Get out.
Oh yeah, you can go.
So here's the
Bye.
thing.
Bye.
That's not funny. It's a real thing. Listen, Mass Effect Andromeda is upon us. And so far, me likes. Now, there have been some hiccups. There are some issues that I have personally found. I'm running on Xbox One, but I've seen reports that say same kind of issues on PS4. There's some stuttering, just, kind of some issues with that. Probably stuff they'll fix with a patch. What I haven't done is mess with the multiplayer yet, and the reason why is because, well, it's multiplayer, and I don't really like to play with people I don't know. I like to play with people I do know. And wait, let's do that again. I like to play with people I do know. Such a sin, and I had early access because of EA access, and so I've been playing, and it feels good to be back in the Mass Effect universe. That's what I'm gonna say about that. You ready? Yeah. So, okay.
Number 3.
Check this out. So you might be wondering why we'll be talking about Star Wars Rouge One now. Well, it's because last week we got news that there was an ending that was different from the ending that showed up in the film. And it's not technically the original ending, it was a secondary ending. The reason for it, as spoken by the writer of the film to Entertainment Weekly, was because, spoiler alert, even though the original intent was always to kill everyone off at the end of the movie, they didn't think Disney would actually allow them to do it. So they wrote a secondary ending in which Jyn Erso did in fact survive. She got off planet, they were rescued at the last minute, flew up into space, actually traded the information with Leia, then their ship was destroyed by Vader, but they escaped in an escape pod and lived happily, or maybe ever after. We don't know. Yeah, in a galaxy far, far away somewhere. So yeah, originally there was a second ending of the film where everyone survived, but apparently Disney was like, nah dog, kill them all, because we got to get this money. So we're going to make something else. And we don't want it. We'll just sell what, and then we'll wait for Star Wars Day, and then we're going to be fine. So they let them kill everybody. Yeah. What do you guys think would have happened if they'd have let them live? They'd have had to make them live. Would we have gotten like a sequel?
Yep.
You think we would have got a sequel?
Yep.
Instead of a young Han Solo? Or young Han Solo happens anyway, but we still get a sequel?
Yep.
Found out that it was what's her name's daughter, Ray's daughter.
Is that what you think?
I saw it on Facebook today.
You're still fired. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, please do whatever Kay puts in the box. Don't listen to Coop unless it's in one of his concessions. If it's during, yeah, don't talk during my stuff no more. I don't ask you nothing. I did ask you that time. Anyway, do what Kay puts in the box, because usually what Kay puts in the box is helpful. And the best thing you can do for us, even if you don't like us, is share us. So please, share us. But it helps if you like us too. With that, I'm out. Toodles and Loos. Love y'all. Oh, real quick. See that right there? Invaders Clothing. Hook this up. Dope shirts, dope outfits. Y'all keep your eyes open. Make sure you check out Invaders Clothing. Appreciate you.